Alright everybody, welcome to Disco Elysium. I think that's how you pronounce it. Game I saw, wanted to try it out. No idea what I'm getting no idea what I'm getting into. Um, Archetype. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to listen. What is this? Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Oh, create your own. Create your own character. What is this? Motorics. How well you move the body. Oh, just nothing there. How well your body is built. How your power to influence yourself and others. And your capacity to reason. Capacity to reason, 5 psych. 5 psych points. What do I think I am like? Um, Flickering mirror. How many? Ooh. Terrible. How emotionally intelligent you are. Let's do... Alright, we'll do the thinker. I have no idea what this is going to... The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water is...
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay.
Ever. Never, ever.
Simply keep on non-existing. Never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great.
Yes, it is.
Give me some more.
What is sweet, brother? Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing.
You do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some
Coming
more?
right up, sir. Smooth passy.
I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Let's go.
Right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
But wait, I need to put myself in.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, chef?
Tell me, what's waiting for
This
me?
giant ball there. An evil ape. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the
You
ball?
can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
What's
Valuable
that?
resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
A sound outside. You recognize it. It's a Caprice Canena motor carriage.
Open your eyes. What a start. What a start to a game. What? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. What's this? Empty cassette case. Item gained. It's like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Whoa.
The window stands broken in its frame. A cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own
A
hands?
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Did
More
this
likely a
then?
projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
What am I
Something
doing?
you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist, like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Oh.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Wow. See bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and some liqueurs.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
Oh?
For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to. You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. Do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in your chest is telling you you're hanging by a thread here. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights are off.
Okay, so be very careful with what I've got going on. I need a lot of things. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Find your other shoe. Is there anything else in here? What is this?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Better to not know. Alright. Let's go get this shoe and then go get the other shoe, right?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Whirling in rags. Okay. Is that it? Alright. Let's get out of here. Hmm. Oh. Ah, my shoe. Perfect. Oh. Green snakeskin shoes. Man, this guy really knows his stuff.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
I like that. This feels good. Give me the snakeskin. The smell of the sea makes me dizzy. Well, looks like I'm going around. Year is 1951, I guess?
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Okay.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Okay, so, in theory, I would personally want to know how someone knows me. I have amnesia, from what I understand. I don't remember crap. So, I would want to know.
No.
Seems perplexed by your question. Why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Is that a cigarette? Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
Takes another drag all this
You've
time.
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What business is
Didn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
That's very low. It cannot be retried. No. I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a copious kanema is, but how I know what one sounds like, or what it is, how I know. Why else? Why don't I remember being a cop or anything? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? I really want to ask. Have no doubt about the drinking, but you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk. She must have heard something.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age. She nods.
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
A mercenary has been hanged for a week? What?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Okay.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
The words have already left your mouth.
Challenging. Failure. The words have already left your mouth. Damn it.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again. No. You see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time. Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you.
Oh,
What kind of cop are you?
I'm the cop of the apocalypse. I'm not sure I'm gonna go. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said you're pretty. I'm sorry, I'm the sorry cop.
Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are things in
Whoa.
life more meaningful, more fitting for a man your age.
Whoa.
This is Fata Morgana. One thing though. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Interesting.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay. I'm the sorry. I didn't expect this to be so funny. Ugh. Trompe le monde. I hope I said that right. Is there anything else here? Ooh.
The door is closed.
I'm gonna leave for now. I can't be. 8:29. Okay, so what do we know? I'm just around, and I haven't even left yet. Well, let's go. This is where the lyrics would be. Big karaoke mic. The speaker's connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Doesn't really sound like it, but that's okay. The water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Oh gosh. This is how you catch a glimpse of Union from paraphernalia. A strike poster. Some red pendants. Pennants. My bad. What are you? Pinball machine is unplugged. Mess hall reserved for Union members. Doors open at 1600. Alright, so... Nosafed? I'll take it. See that. We're gonna talk to this dude.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter. inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Empathy, easy failure. What? Big fan. Make some small talk. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Look at the stuffed bird.
Competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Okay.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Okay.
This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegoarius Skua.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Where man in the bomber jacket.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I guess I gotta go over here, right? Nope. Who are you?
Sweetie.
Cribzoologist. Okay, hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Monster the man in the bomber jacket. Okay.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Me?
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello,
Jake Sam.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
It's medium. I don't want to.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman. Oh my god. Yes. I could lie or I could just tell the truth. I feel like telling the truth is a better idea.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body is still in the tree.
Okay, this all makes sense now.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Oh my gosh. I'm worthless. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? Where has it been hanging? We should go soon. Talking manager. Yeah, let's.
To you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting in the
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay, cool. What we got here? I should really go over here first. He said this takes
The
precedence.
man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the...
Mr. Gart, right?
Glances.
You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
So join me from... I'm currently in between names. The Harbinger of Ruin.
Fantastic.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't
Okay.
imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Okay. Okay. So
She
why
went
did Sylvie
away
go away?
because none of your business.
Okay, that's...
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
You hit on her and she left. I
Thank
feel that very recently.
I
Didn't go
asked
well?
an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Everything has to
Good
do
for
with
you.
everything.
Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
I'm not gonna accuse them.
Not
Cool.
so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What? Real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him.
Wow,
Okay.
you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Okay.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What exactly
are you,
is
a
money?
philosopher?
So I woke up, I had trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Why do I need it?
Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Okay.
The cafeteria manager stands side. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have. There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Okay.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Okay.
Good luck.
Man wants to say something and thinks better of it. Good luck. New task. Pay for the damages.
By the way,
Okay.
where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But
Do I
you've
even have
been
one?
at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I only have a vague blackened image.
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment.
Okay. Okay. So I got... Wait, am I not supposed to...
Yes?
Am I not supposed to...
Hello, sweetie.
Wait,
Uh,
who's Sweetie?
Sweetie.
Why, you are, officer.
Look at
You're a
me.
handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks, I
You
appreciate
must
it.
forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Removes over glasses as she looks up,
This
smiling.
Luna is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How do you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell. See, I have no
Here in the
idea.
city of Revachol, dear.
Where you look.
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I
Okay.
haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Must look quite lost.
Speaking of history,
Hmm.
you know what year it is.
Spring of
That's right,
51.
dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her
I appreciate
relief was
that.
palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Okay.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe. I'd like to think it's a dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors. We are governed by intelligent machines. Radios are being used to control. Cop, we're loving under the cop regime. Some kind of
No.
democracy.
Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Gotcha.
Ruling, buying, is voting.
There's no government why they're
dear.
cops.
And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Okay.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
Turns to lieutenant.
No.
Okay.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
I respect that.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Gives you a small wave. Interesting. You made the call reporting the crime, pay for damages, get a reality lowdown. Okay. Internalize. I have no idea what any of this is. Oh. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Okay. Alright. It's fine.
Can I help you?
Okay. Yeah. Spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Human being decomposes. Well, let's go look around. This winch mechanism has been oxidized for some years. Okay, so they probably didn't use that. What's here?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
I'm looking at this pallet roofing material. What is this?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
That was a lot heavier than I thought.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's
investigate. Okay, I kind of want to look around a little bit more. Okay, I can't go that way. Let's look around a little bit more before we start really getting into this. Oh wait, money. Someone's trying to grow herbs. That is climbable. Do this first. Where's a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending? Okay.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's go. Okay, I gotta finally look at this.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Kuno's got this!
Kuno's got this. Boy throwing rocks at the I can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid.
At all. Alright, let's keep going. Go talk to the manager again.
Can I help you?
There's the trash out there.
No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I
Gotcha.
thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Gotcha.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Yeah.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo. So obviously I have to go look at the door, but
Locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you.
open the
The
lid.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Ew.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The
Okay.
lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it up.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Yeah, it
Yes,
can't
it
be.
is. Look, this plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
There's a looking slip of paper sticks to
If
the
you don't
board.
mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I'd rather not talk about it right now. I think that's the most.
Understood.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. Only in its social sensibility.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all. You said you didn't want to talk about the ledger. However, now that you have it back, it would not hurt to start taking notes on...
Yeah, agreed. This is my pen. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Bone yellow powder. Get out of the way or get up. Magnesium supplement. Cured pig's head looks mummified. Just life. What's up here? Interesting. Hold on. Hold on. Anything else? It doesn't look like anything.
looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
No. Well, that's a huge crane. It's a machine, Lieutenant. Like a giant hammer or a pair of pliers. Nothing to see there.
Is it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever...
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
Ouch.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever, you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after.
Nothing you can say. Would cop gives up the detective genre.
Oh, shit. Well then, thank you for watching. I guess I will try this again later. Please like, comment, subscribe. Find me on YouTube at Sniderium, and have a nice day.